Gentlemen, we do have to move along because we have royalty in our midst. Oh my gosh, what are the emotions? What are the thoughts? What comes to mind when you think about the journey that this young lady has been on, and a journey that we have seen, at least as far as MMA is concerned, we have seen play out in front of us. It's not like she was fighting on the regional scene and, 8 fights in, you're like, oh, who's this person killing it? No, from the moment she won her second gold medal, and she was asked about a career in MMA, and truth be told, kind of brushed it off, saying it was a little too WWE, a little too pomp and circumstance. And then finally, she made the transition over. It seemed like she was destined for the moment that played out in front of us on Saturday at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It seemed like she was destined to become a UFC champion. And when she got to the PFL and won multiple titles, it still seemed like at some point it would be a travesty if she didn't realize that dream. The problem was the weight class. She accomplished that as well, even though when we first met her, she said she'd have to cut off a leg to make 135. She continued to defy the odds. And on Saturday, she realized her fate, her dream, her goal of becoming a UFC champion. And thus, in my opinion, putting her name into a category that doesn't include a lot of fighters, and a category that the title should be greatest combat athlete of the last 20 or so years, or maybe ever. We're talking about the great Kayla Harrison, who is kind enough to join us, the brand spanking new UFC women's bantamweight champion. Let's clap for her here. What a journey, what a career. What a victory. We always believed, Kayla. We always believed. And I have a lot of love for Julianna, and she's a part of our family here. And I was trying to be as neutral as possible, but I'd be lying, Kayla, if I didn't say I was delighted for you, because I know how much you've been through and what you've had to overcome. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. Wow. You always keep receipts. You know that? You always keep receipts.
I love that story. I tell that story a million times. I remember seeing that presser with you dismissing MMA, and I was like, man, I thought she was the next one.
I shit all over it,
Yes.
didn't I? Like, you don't sugarcoat it. I was like, no, that not for me. It's for the birds. It's no. I did. I'm eating my words now, aren't I, boy?
And look at you now. My only dream
is
for
my
you.
Wi-Fi. Is it?
I was gonna just say.
Messing up?
My only dream is now that you're a UFC champion, if maybe you can up the Wi-Fi. Could we go past like the basic package? How could it be so bad every time? Can we level up? I mean, look at you loving life over there, waking up with the belt. I was curious about this. You tweeted good morning, and you tweeted it at like 1 in the morning.
I'm gonna call you from my phone.
Okay, she's gonna call us from her phone.
I'm gonna call you from my phone.
Okay.
It just always does this.
No, look, UFC champions. They're just like us. But she did tweet this. Where was this tweet? Oh yeah, here it is. I noticed the timestamp of the tweet. It was at 4:05 a.m. Eastern time. Do you think she woke up at 4 o'clock and tweeted that? What's going on? Is that what time she wakes up? Oh, Andrew Feldman right underneath has a great tweet. Kayla, belt over her shoulder. Cejudo with 3 belts, plus DJ Pillow, TJ Pillow, Dominic Cruz Pillow. Andrade with the belt, classic. Usman's daughter with the belt.
We have her.
Charles Oliveira. Okay, let's see. Is the Wi-Fi better?
Is that better?
So far, let's see. Let's not jinx ourselves.
Okay.
Can I ask you about that picture you tweeted? You tweeted it at 4:05 a.m. Eastern time. Is that what time you wake up?
Yeah, it is when you're a UFC champ. But you just don't go to sleep.
Oh my. What has this been like? What has life been like? Can you even put it to words the past 48 hours?
Man, Ariel. All jokes aside, no, I don't think I can put it into words. I cannot believe my life. I cannot believe my life sometimes. I have been doing a lot of reflecting. I think I'm getting older, so I'm more sentimental maybe now. And I'm just trying to really soak it all in and be present. But my life, holy shit, my life. I remember when I won the Olympics the first time, and standing on top of the podium and hearing the national anthem and like feeling the gold medal go around my neck. And I was like, am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Like I slept with my gold medal that night. And like, that's how it felt on Saturday night. Like Dana was wrapping the belt around my waist. And I was like, am I dreaming? Is it really already done? Like, did it really just happen? And then it couldn't have gone better. Like, that night in and of itself was a movie between friggin' Amanda and the pres. Like, it was just, yeah. Yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing to see how all this played out, but I'm wondering how close were we to not seeing this play out? Because you alluded to the Thursday night thing, but I have to ask more.
Yeah.
Like, how close did it get to you not actually showing up?
Oh, I mean, I would have cut off my leg.
Legit.
But
Because
yeah,
you've
of
said
course.
this. You said this to me like 9 years ago when talking about
No,
35. But how
no.
bad was it? Like, how dire was this?
I mean, it's not good. It's not good. Yeah, it's not good. I don't know really how else to explain it. I don't think that anyone can really understand that process unless they have gone through it. And I know a lot of like I've been talking about it a lot this week, especially, but it's because it's the truth. Like I am not mentally strong enough to do that. Um, God did that, and like I did want to quit, and I did want to. Yeah, I didn't want to be there anymore, and I didn't. I was like, why? This is what am I doing? But uh, God had other plans.
Is it getting easier?
No.
Is it getting harder?
No, I'm not. I mean, it's not. It's not. I mean, for 15 weeks, I'm on a diet
Yeah.
and I only eat what my chef Dara from Platinum Plate gives to me. If I get really like crazy urges or like cravings, I'll have a spoon of peanut butter. So I think I did that 3 times during the camp. 14 weeks out, I start walking. So every single day, I walk 6 miles, I bike for 2 hours, or I swim for like an hour and a half. And on Sundays, I usually walk 8. So that's like 14 weeks. On top of the 2 other training sessions I do a day. And in the morning, I'm going live hard. So either sparring or grappling. And at night, I'm drilling. And then 6 weeks out, I start heat acclimation. So 3 days a week, I'm in the sauna for an hour by myself, usually at night because that's the only time I have time to do it after I put my kids to bed. So I'm just sitting in the sauna for an hour, thinking about how I'm going to have to do that on June 6th and how much it's going to suck. Um, yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard. And I just have to keep telling myself that it's chosen suffering and that it'll be worth it.
Realistically, how much longer can you do this for? How many more times do you have in you?
I don't know. I don't know. I have to talk to my team.
But it's not more than 3, right?
I don't know. I'm not gonna like make outrageous statements right now because I'm still in the throes of the emotions of it. But
I'm concerned for you.
are you?
It's uncomfortable to see you up there like that, and then
Yeah.
we only get the 5 second. We don't see Thursday night. I can't even imagine what Thursday night is, let alone those 15 weeks.
Yeah. No, I mean it's a definitely this is why I say that I've been forged in the fire, like my faith and my is unshakable and my will is unbreakable and I have been forged in the fire. Like it is not easy. It is not easy to do what I do. And yeah, I mean I have gratitude for that because it has made me who I am. I thought I was disciplined before, like I thought I was, but yeah, I'm proud of myself too, I guess. I'm proud of
Oh, you
myself
should be.
and I'm proud of what we've accomplished and um yeah, man, I'm proud of who I've become during this process.
When you were dreaming about the fight, thinking you had a lot of time, did you think it would play out like that, or were you expecting something different?
No, I did not, to be honest. I did not.
What did you think?
Um
And is that your rooster at 4 o'clock?
Can you hear him?
What's going on? Why would it be doing that at 4 p.m.?
He does it all the time. He's just like
Golly.
he's annoying. Um, no, that is not how I thought it would play out, to be honest. Juliana's tough. She's a dog, so I really expected to go 25 hard minutes. Um, I wanted to win by KO, TKO, or submission. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
So good.
But yeah, it is so good. But yeah, I mean, the first round, it's always a feeling out process, and 25 minutes is a long time. So the first round, I was surprised. I felt her pretty hesitant, and I was almost kind of like where I was like, it felt too good to be true. And so I was like, maybe it's too good to be true, because there were moments in the first round where I wanted to unleash, but I was like, all right, like 25 minutes is a long time. Take your time, pick your shots. Like you'll find an opening. It'll be there. But I felt like I'm the best fighter in the world.
Did you feel like you were much bigger and stronger than she was in there?
Yeah. Yeah,
You
I
could.
am.
You are. I mean, you look bigger, but could you feel like you could overpower her? You did so on the ground there in the second.
Not that I felt like, oh, she's like, no, I didn't feel like it was like a walkover, but I just felt like faster, stronger, definitely like I was going to control and dictate the fight,
Did the up kicks mess you up at all?
No, I was okay. I thought at first I was a little nervous because my nose. You remember I broke my nose my last fight, and
Yeah.
so I was like, dude, if I just broke my nose, I'm gonna be so pissed because I was gonna be so pissed. But it was fine. I was good.
But so it didn't
It
rock
was just
you?
like when something in a fight happens, you kind of are like, you have to just be present and go with the flow. And so at first I was like, oh, what the fuck? And then he told me to go over there, but then he took a point and then he stirred it back up. And so I was just kind of like, all right, like resettle. We're back in the fight. But it was fine.
You subbed her with 5 seconds left in the second, and correct me if I'm wrong. Like in the presser, you talked about not like a Hail Mary, but you hear the clapper, so you're like, let me just go for something here because I'm in this dominant position. Did you not think that she was gonna tap there? Was that just you just trying something as the clock is running out?
No, definitely I did not. I didn't know where we were in the round. I had lost track of time a little bit, and I didn't hear my corners telling me. Usually when I get to a certain amount of time, I'm like hunting harder for subs. And so when I heard the clapper go, I was like, oh shit, round's almost over. Like go big or go home. This isn't going to gas me out. Like I'm in this position. I can like sleep in this position. So I went for it, and yeah, I was pretty surprised I got the tap, to be honest. That's why you saw my face. I mean, did you see me? I was like,
Yeah.
it came over me.
I know you've been asked a variation of this, but I'm curious, greater feeling winning the UFC belt or the PFL belt?
Winning the UFC belt.
Okay, all right. Because you always deflect when it's you thought I was going to ask about the gold medal there. You thought I was going to ask.
I did. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for my time at the PFL. Sure. It was very formidable years for me and helped me grow into the fighter that I am today. But the UFC is the
it's the UFC.
It's the UFC.
You never pick a winner, and I understand, meaning like, oh, this one was a greater feeling. But fair to say, winning the UFC title is tougher just because what you have to do to your body to get there?
I mean, that's a hard call because judo's like a 4-year grind. Mm-hmm. You have to qualify.
Right.
So you're on the road. I mean, you don't make any money. You don't have any glory. You're doing it because you love it. Having said that, MMA is dangerous. You can get hurt at any moment. The weight cut is in a special type of suffering that I did not have to go through during my judo career. They're both really hard in very different ways. They're both really, really hard. And they're both like how I felt on Saturday night was very reminiscent of how I felt the first time I won. Like everyone who has been a part of my journey, like their faces were flashing in my eyes, and I was overcome with emotion. Like I was like crying on the mic, and yeah, it was a very powerful moment, and um, yeah, I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
More impressive than the weight cut, than the win, the mic skills. Again, you've come so like you're out there cutting promos, John 3:16, this reciting off the top of your head. It was unbelievable in there. You own the moment. Like
Thank you, my friend.
it wasn't just like, and I didn't even get to this, guys. I didn't even get to this. I'm just talking about, and this was next level right there. But like just like in the moment, you made it feel special. Like the
Yeah,
moment with Dana was great. I love the fact that you and Dana had this moment. And then, Ali gets in there too. It was so nice to see all three of you together there. I thought that was really heartwarming.
yeah. Well, to be honest, faith is a big part of who I am, and my faith is the centerpiece of me. Like for me, it goes God, my family, and then fighting. So, this week I really prayed on, um, like this moment is great, but I wanted to make it not just about me and like me, I did this, and I didn't even really think about the UFC 316 thing until right before, like, I think that God used me as his vessel, to be honest. And so it was really beautiful. I did know it was on my heart to speak to, like single moms. I think especially this camp, I have felt like mom guilt and just, questioning, like, because my life is changing like right in front of my eyes right now. We went out for ice cream today, and I had to stop and take pictures, and it's a privilege and an honor for me, but life is going to change for my kids and I. And so I have been thinking about that a lot, and thinking about single moms and how hard it is, and how a lot of times it just feels like you're alone and you're suffering, and you're like, you feel like you're not doing a good job, and you're questioning, like, you wish you could be better, and you want to be more present, and you want to be more loving, but you're so overwhelmed and overstimulated that you snap, and like you want to chase your dreams, but you want to be a good mom. And so I just wanted single moms to know that they're not alone, and like we all feel like that, and we all struggle with it, but I do believe that it is important to live your life on fire. And if God put a dream in your heart, it's your duty to go out there and give your absolute best and chase your dreams. And maybe that dream just means being a mom, and that is a big dream of mine now, is just to be a good steward to my children and lead them in the right ways. So yeah, that was on my heart. And honestly, just giving glory to God, because I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be the person I am. I wouldn't be walking this earth. Like, I have had moments where I didn't want to live. And that still small voice inside of me kept me going, and has really just, you can't look at my life and not believe in the creator, in my opinion. Like, from being 6 years old and starting judo, to being abused, to meeting the Pedros, to living the life that I've lived, to winning the Olympics, to getting these two children, and like them saving my life and changing my life. Like, you just can't look at it and not see his hand all over me. So
Along those lines, can you share like the moment with you and Juliana, what you're saying to each other?
yeah.
We could kind of hear it, but not, and couldn't really hear what she was saying. What are you guys saying to each other there?
Another true like testament to the power of God. I went over to see if she was okay, and then I asked if I could pray for her. So I prayed for her, and then she asked if she could pray for me and my children, and she did. Um, and I said in interviews earlier this week that I wouldn't be friends with her, but I think I might have been wrong. I think she, yeah, she's a sportswoman, and she sold that fight, and she did an amazing job. And it's never personal for me. I have no ill will or hate or venom. Um, I want to go out there and do my job and be the best in the world. And I pray for that we both leave, um, without any serious injuries and harm. And yeah, it was a really good moment. I think it brings the sport to a new level when we practice martial arts.
It was wonderful. I loved it, and especially because of all the things that were said leading up to it. But then we get to the
Mhm.
Amanda call out, and there she is coming in. And now we're doing the thing where like we love each other, we're friends, and I get that. But there is friction there, is there not? There is friction. I'm not manufacturing anything here, but there's a story there. That's what makes this. This feels like a proper super fight. This feels like a
Yeah.
big deal, and the MMA gods are smiling down on the 135-pound division because let's be honest, it has lacked a little bit of something over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
This feels like a video game. Like you know what I mean? This doesn't feel real. It's unbelievable. Her
Yeah,
coming back, you becoming champion. There's a story there, though.
for sure. Well, it was like, yeah, I was doing the interview with Joe and he was, telling me congrats and his typical, it's an honor to call your, I don't remember exactly what he's saying, but then she popped up on the Jumbotron and I was like, oh, well, I can't pass this up. And so, I called her out and, she's been saying that she wants to fight. She's been saying that she's going to come back. She wants to face the winner. And I wanted to make that, you know, a certainty. And so I asked her to come into the cage. And again, no hard feelings, no bad blood, no ill will. I don't have anything bad to say about Amanda. Um, but I want to be the best. A lot of people think she's the best. So here we go.
When you guys were in the gym together, did you like train actively together or just a few times?
Not a ton. We didn't train a ton.
Why not?
Uh, I don't know.
She was so far ahead of you, though, right? Because at the time when you come in, you're not really a threat to her. So
Right.
you're just starting. She's already established. She's already Amanda Nunes. So
Right.
why do you think that was?
I mean, Amanda's very talented. She's got a lot of God-given gifts, and um, I wasn't her coach. I don't know why we didn't train together. I made myself readily available. Anytime she needed anything, I was there, like a little, you know, punching bag, training dummy, um, and eager to help and also learn and grow from her. So I'm not sure. I think that was Amanda's choice.
Did she leave the gym solely because of you?
I mean, you have to ask her that, Ariel. You have to ask her. I don't know.
Don't get mad. She doesn't want to come on.
I mean, I'm not mad, but like, I don't know the answer to that. I didn't leave the gym. She did.
Right. But what you were told?
So I didn't ask her.
No, just
It's,
what you were told by the people at the gym. Hey, Amanda's leaving because she, I don't know, is threatened by
I
you.
thought it was because she lost.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Listen, I've heard that she said in interviews like that it was weird because I was training with her coaches and we always knew this fight was going to happen, and so, but like I think that just speaks to the difference. Like, I want to be in a room full of killers. Like, I want to have to earn my spot at the gym. I want my hardest days to be in there and I want to be pushed. And like, I want iron to sharpen iron. And it's not just about me. Like, yes, 2 nights a year, it's about me. But the other 360 whatever days, like, I need a team. And those people matter and they're important. And when I'm done, the next generation will stand on my shoulders the way that I'm standing on Ioana's shoulders, the way that she stood on the girls before her. Like, do you think that when I beat Amanda and I'm the greatest of all time, do you think it's going to last very long? No, I'm going to be the greatest of all time for like maybe a year, and then Dakota or whoever is going to come along and I won't be the greatest anymore, and that's okay because it's not just about me. This is a personal goal of mine, but like, I want the sport to grow and I want women to continue to rise, and I want the sport to continue to shatter ceilings. So um yeah, that's what I want for my gym and my team and women.
Do you remember the first time you thought of fighting her where you were like, oh, this could be a thing? Because obviously day one, you're not thinking that, right?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right. So,
I was. I
he,
mean, I came down to visit.
yeah.
I went to Jersey, I went to Vegas, and then I came here to visit. And I sparred with her actually.
On day one.
On day two, on day
Okay.
one, I did Mako Monday because it was a Monday,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
day two, I sparred with her, and yeah, I mean, I think pretty much right after that, I was like, oh, I gotta, this is it. This is where I'm gonna go.
How did that go, that sparring session?
It went good. I mean, she kicked my ass, but one of us stopped after 2 rounds, and so
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Okay, so do you think it was that sparring session you said to yourself, "Oh, this has to happen"?
No, I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna go fight her next. But I was like, this girl is the best in the world. This is it. If you want to be the best, you got to train with the best. I'm gonna come down here. I mean, I wasn't even I hadn't even had a fight yet, Ariel.
Yeah. Had you
I
even
hadn't
trained
even had a
MMA?
fight. I had been training for a couple months.
So why stopping after 2 rounds?
I don't know.
This is great. When do you think this could happen? Do you think it'll happen in 2025?
I'm not sure. I know that I think that she has to get back into the drug testing pool. I don't know how long that takes. I know that hopefully there's going to be a lot of contract
Yeah.
changes being
The
made.
cheddar makes it better. GDP, get that paper. But do you want it to
Yeah.
happen in 2025? Or do you want a break?
I want Amanda to be her absolute best self, whatever she's comfortable with. I don't want any uh I want the two best fighters in the world to step in that cage and to leave it all out there and to put on a hell of a fight for the world to see and to bring women's MMA to a whole new level, and may the best woman win.
Any chance it happens at 45?
I would welcome that with open arms.
Just so that you can both be healthy. Like, what do we need to kill ourselves? Do you think it's possible? Or
I'm down. I'm down with it.
do you think it could happen? Or more
I
than
hope so.
you would like? Would you prefer that?
I don't care.
Okay. You'll do
I'll
35,
do
no
whatever
problem.
it takes to make the fight happen. I'll do whatever it takes to make the fight happen. But I'm open to. I'm open.
Beating Amanda, does that mean more to you than being UFC champion?
No,
Okay.
no. I think that. Um, yeah, I've had a long career and a lot of beautiful moments, and um, yeah, being UFC champion means you're the best in the world, and that means a lot to me. And my career kind of speaks for itself at this point, and so that is good. Yeah, it's good.
I just have a couple more and I'll let you go, I promise. Juliana said on social media she's got dibs. She's calling dibs. She wants the winner. Does that make sense to you?
Mm, I don't think so. What is she like 2-2 in her last four and 3-3 in her last six?
Hmm.
Am I wrong?
Something to that degree, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's time. I mean, I know that there are a lot of young, hungry girls who are also waiting for their moment and their opportunity, and I think that they deserve it.
What was that like earlier today? We saw this amazing video of you going back to the gym. You've always talked to us about Mako Mondays. This was a different kind of Mako Monday. Did you train, by the way? I hope you didn't train.
I wanted to, but they said no.
What was this like?
Oh my gosh, amazing. Amazing. Just like amazing. These people, this belt belongs to each and every one of them, like all of those guys have helped me, pushed me, lifted me up, carried me in moments like, and I'm not just talking about the great Dustin Poiriers. I'm talking about the people you don't even know, and like they make that place my home, and um yeah, I want them to be inspired, and oh my gosh, Pantoja. Yeah.
That's got to be the
Success
best feeling from your
Yeah.
colleagues, right? Your friends.
Yeah, it is. It is because they're in there with you and they see it and they see how hard you work and how bad you want it and like what you sacrifice and they live it. And so like, yeah, this is for all of them too. And I can't wait to be in all of their corners and to be cheering them on and to be watching them make their dreams come true. It's a special place.
Amazing to see it all play out like this, you holding that title, because for the longest time you were like the best outside the UFC. To see how quickly all of this is played, and I know it's not been quick, but like since you coming into the
Yeah.
UFC in April,
Yeah.
but
Faith,
it felt
man.
like
There were
destiny.
moments though. I mean, you and I spoke quite openly about how like I was nervous that maybe my timing was just going to be wrong, or it just wasn't meant to be, or like I had a lot of moments of doubt. And so the fact that we are here and it has happened and like now it's all playing out exactly. Yeah. It's yeah, God is good.
Did you see this photo that Marab posted of you guys 9 years ago?
Yeah, I'm the one that asked him for the photo.
Oh.
And he went and posted it, but yeah. No, because I remember meeting him. This is at the New York Athletic Club. I was competing in a judo tournament, a team judo tournament. He started in judo. This is before he was in the UFC. Like, I think he was working construction. And he was there with some of his buddies and he asked me for a picture. But I remembered him. And I forget which card. I don't remember. Oh, I think when the fights got announced. Obviously, I've always followed him. I'm a big fan of Marab. He is like, he's a huge inspiration to me, and like, yeah, I'm a fan of Marab, and I think he's one of the greats, and I think he's the people's champ. But when the fights got announced that we were going to fight on the same card, I messaged him and I was like, Marab, do you have that? Do you remember we took a photo together like years and years ago? Can you send it to me? I want to post it. And then he posted it.
He got the
He beat
glory.
me to it. But it's okay because it was like a beautiful full circle moment. I hadn't even started MMA yet. I don't even think
Wow.
I'd won my second gold medal. So, yeah.
I loved you workshopping through the aura farming, the aura, that moment there. That was very
It's tough,
that was
dude.
very mom of you. But you had
I'm not
something.
cool.
You had the word, but you just couldn't quite nail the actual like perfect. The aura farming was definitely not it. Just for the record.
What is it? What is it?
I mean,
What
I
do we
think
call
aura
it?
like it has aura, but aura farming is a negative thing. I think it's like you're taking someone's aura away.
Aura farming is negative. Okay, got
Pretty
it.
sure. Although I'm not. I'm 42, so I'm not the best person to
I
ask.
know, but you're like you're
hip.
one of the kids.
Yeah,
You're one of the kids.
a little cooler. Before
You
I mean, just like I've got the thing. I did want to ask you before I let you go. I tweeted in the immediate aftermath. I said it's time to have the conversation of you being one of the greatest combat athletes of all time. When you consider the resume, two Olympic gold medals, and you're the one that taught me you're never a former Olympic
never
gold
former,
medalist.
never past.
Yes. So two. There's only been one who's had a gold medal, and that was Henry, but that was one. Now, Henry does have the two UFC belts, so that's something. You have the two PFL, but you're in that conversation. Fair, right?
I think so. And I have a judo world title as well. He didn't ever win the worlds in wrestling, so. And I won the junior worlds, too.
This is a real conversation. Now, has he done the push-ups yet? What is it, 1,000?
No, he tweeted me telling me to give him push-ups, and I'm like, you
What?
better slow your yeah, because he was like, you don't have two belts, and I was like, you better.
That wasn't the deal.
Slow your roll, little man, because number one, I'm not retired, and number two, hopefully Amanda takes this fight at 145.
You want it. You said it. Is that a real thing? Is that a real thing being discussed?
I don't know. I mean, it's been a day, Ariel.
I don't know.
It's been a day.
I know Ali likes to get to work.
He does, but he also deserves a little break.
He does, and so do you. And so
Can you believe it? From start to finish, though, never been at another gym. All of my coaches are the same coaches I started with, 20 fights in, same manager, same team, same girl, same mouthpiece.
Same mouthpiece. And you never changed on us. You never turned your back on us. And that's why we appreciate you so much and are so very happy for you. So enjoy it.
Thank you.
Congratulations. It was an amazing sight. The whole thing was amazing. And
Thank you.
You and Julianna sold the hell out of that fight. You did an incredible job, the two of you.
She's amazing. She's really, I actually had a lot of fun. It was really, I enjoyed it. I didn't think I would, but I did. She brought out a different version of me, and it was fun.
It was amazing. And the UFC stole my idea of you guys doing the face-to-face, which no big deal. I'm happy to give that, but Thank you
Oh,
for
it's slayed.
you.
It's slayed.
You said the name. You said the show on the thing. Did you see that?
Was
You
I not
said it.
supposed to?
No, it was amazing. Why did I say? Did you see
Oh.
that? You did it. But I appreciated the shout out on the show. I was just happy they didn't like bleep it out or something.
For the record, though, we did do a lot of he said, she said, and it was like very high schoolish of us. But I'm pretty sure that, well, technically, I'm pretty sure that you are the one that started this feud.
Yeah, hell
And
yeah.
she is the one that talked about me first, by the way.
So it all worked
To
out.
set the record straight.
Thank you, Kayla. Congrats. Enjoy it.
Thanks, Ariel.
All right, talk to you soon. There she is, the brand new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. What a legend. And she's right. Never changed teams, didn't change management, changed organizations, of course. But the resume speaks for itself. It's an amazing thing. Thanks for watching this video. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for us. Also, give us a thumbs up, leave a nice comment. These things go a long way. And while you're here, do check out the rest of the channel. We've got live shows and full interviews, clips, and a whole lot more. We're doing big things here, and we appreciate your support very much.